The objective of HADES is to enable the OHDSI community to perform observational research following OHDSI best practices for all our use cases by providing a cohesive set of open source analytic software. So a collection of R packages. So we've talked amongst each other and decided that these are going to be our key results, or maybe our goals for the coming year. Regular HADES-wide releases. So currently, HADES is a collection of R packages where every R package has its own release cycle. But we figured it actually would be very helpful for the community if we have every 6 months a HADES-wide snapshot of all the packages in their current state that are basically a stable platform for everybody to work from. Our second key result is to have more user involvement. So many of the developers in HADES themselves are also users, but it's also always different if you have a user who is him or herself not a developer, who has a very different view on what is useful and what is not. And so we hope to have more user involvement, for example, by getting feedback from at least 20 users, have at least 5 champions/evangelists, so people who are super users of a specific package and can provide more in-depth feedback, and have at least 3 presentations by HADES users in our HADES meetings. We also will aim to have better roadmaps and design specifications. Hopefully these will tie into these 6-month releases, where we provide a roadmap of where we want to go in the next 6 months. And also, if we want to have new HADES packages or major changes to existing packages, that we will at least put something on paper before we start coding. In terms of stability, we want to have test servers for all the database platforms that we are supposedly supporting. Currently, we only have that for a subset, and so we can't really guarantee that our software works on those other platforms. So we want to have a full set of testing servers for that. Want to have at least half of the HADES packages use at least half of these testing servers. Not all HADES packages use the database, so that seems like a reasonable first goal. And also, we want to enforce a HADES dependency whitelist. So we only want to depend on other people's packages that are well maintained and are well tested.